Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another weekly reading. This week, as promised, I'm using the beautiful Rumi Tarot. So the card on the left is going to represent the beginning of the week, card in the middle is the middle of the week, and the card on the right is the weekend. So let's see what we get for Monday, Tuesday, the beginning of the week. And we got the Knight of Staves, or the Knight of Wands. And the poetry here says, "The Alif rejoices and fulfills your wishes." So knights are all about people who are very adventurous, people who are very brave, who are very courageous, who have a lot of energy, who have a lot of purpose, and especially the Knight of Wands, as the Wands is a suit all about energy and about action and about inspiration and just a lot of fiery energy. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who loves to accomplish. This is somebody who loves adventure, who's not afraid to get out and do something different, go someplace different. They're people who get very, very fired up about a cause or a purpose. They can be a little bit reckless, if they don't watch that tendency to kind of just, go off in all directions. And they can also kind of tend to lose interest in a cause quickly. But they are definitely people who are very, 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 very driven, very passionate, especially the Knight of Wands. He's all about passion. He's a very, very dynamic person. This is somebody who is the center of attention at all times. The kind of guy who would lead the pack, sort of incite everybody to do what he's doing. The kind of guy who's just a natural leader, or woman. This could also be a woman, of course. So you could begin the week starting out feeling very, very fired up, feeling very driven to complete a project or do something different or do something adventurous, or just you've got a lot of energy that you want to use for a very specific purpose. And you're very, very fired up. So we may come back to this card. Let's see what we get for the middle of the week. And that is Justice, Major Arcana number 8. And the poetry here says, "God set up these scales so that justice might be done to us in eternity." Okay, so justice is all about truth. It's all about fairness. It's all about getting the facts. It's all about seeing the truth in a situation. And in the Rider-Waite version of this card, we see a person who's sitting on a throne, sort of like a judge. And I think he's holding a set of scales in his hand. So this is somebody who is deciding the truth, weighing the facts, weighing the details of a situation. And I guess this person in this card would be the sort of Eastern equivalent of that judge. This person is holding a sword. He's got it lifted up. He hasn't made his decision yet. He's listening to all the facts. So the middle of the week and the Major Arcana cards indicate a major theme, or a major incident, or a major a major passage that's going on in your life. This is not a minor thing. This is a major thing. So the middle of the week, you could be weighing a very important decision, or you need to wait before you make a decision for all the facts to come in. Or there could be somebody in your life who is acting in that capacity for you. Or you may need to seek out the advice of somebody who can help you discover the truth or weigh the facts or whatever, whether that's a lawyer or just a very good friend or a family member who can sort of help you, weigh things out and filter things out. So truth and fairness and the facts are going to be very, very important midweek. So let's see what we get for the weekend, and we'll bring all of this together at the end. Okay, so we got another Wands card. We got the King of Wands this time. And the poetry says, "Rejoice in the pleasant things and the success of the objects." Okay, so right away I'm seeing at the beginning of the week we got the Knight of Staves, and at the end of the week we got the King, and right in the middle there is the Justice card. So it seems to me that there's an evolution going on here. There's a growth process going on. You're starting out the week feeling, you know, very, very fiery and passionate and driven. But knights can, like I said, they can have a tendency to be a little bit reckless because they haven't fully matured into the king yet. You know, they still have a bit of growing to do. And by the end of the week, we're at the King of Staves. So I'm seeing here that this Justice card, the truth that comes to us in the middle of the week, is going to really, really help us evolve and become this person, the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is somebody, kings are people who are at the top of the heap. They are masters of their realm. And the wands, as I said, being the realm about action and about energy and about passion and creativity and inspiration. This is somebody who has mastered that and has succeeded to the utmost at this. And as the poetry says here, let me just grab the card again. It says, rejoice in the pleasant things and the success of the objects. So you have also achieved some kind of material success by the end of the week. So whatever you started out doing, whatever we started out doing at the beginning of the week is really going to reap some rewards. But we need to balance that fiery energy with truth and patience and being very attentive and being attentive to your surroundings, being attentive to the people around you, being attentive to all the details, being very, very sober, being very, very sober and objective and kind of taking a step back from the fire. I mean, we all need fire, a certain amount of fire to accomplish things that we want to accomplish in our lives, but we also need to know when to kind of tone it down a bit and step back and think and consider whether we are doing the right thing or not, whether we're making all the right moves. So if you do this, you're going to have a very successful week. By the weekend, you could have some extra money to go out and have a great time, or to go on a vacation, or just put away in the bank, or whatever you want to do with it. This to me is a week that's going to be all about action and work. It's going to be work driven and work driven and task driven. You're setting out on something that you're very, very fired up about at the beginning of the week. And you're really, really driven to accomplish something. But we need to take a step back and just kind of, in the middle of the week, sit down, think about everything that we're doing, consider whether we are moving in the right direction or not, get advice from somebody who we really respect, whose mind we really respect, and whose advice and counsel we really respect, or our own counsel. Just listen to your gut, listen to what your gut is telling you. And then by the end of the week, we are going to be in a great place, because the King of Wands is, as I said, the master of his realm. He's the ultimate accomplisher. He's successful. He's somebody everybody looks up to. Somebody who's very dynamic and very, very driven. So guys, this week looks like to me like it's going to be all about accomplishment. It's going to be all about accomplishing things. So set out, take full advantage of that Knight of Wands energy, the Knight of Staves energy. Keep balanced, don't let the passion overtake you, remain a little bit, objective and patient and vigilant. Okay. And then by the end of the week, you're going to be just feeling like a king. You're going to be feeling on top of the heap. So this looks like a really, really great week, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this weekly read with the Rumi Tarot. I know I did. I just love this deck. If you would like a reading with me, I will link my website in the description box below. If you like this reading, please click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I would love that. And I will see you on Friday for our You Pick the Card reading. Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful week. And thanks a lot for tuning in. I will see you soon. Okay, bye for now.